Welcome everyone to Baylor University, an extraordinary private Christian university located in Waco, Texas, right in the heart of Central Texas. And this top 100 ranked university offers the perfect blend of academic excellence, big-time athletics, and individual connections. I'm your host, Alex Boylan, and over the next half hour, we'll explore Baylor's beautiful campus and learn more about this university that has been educating students since before Texas was even a state. We'll hear from Baylor students about their experiences as they prepare to become doctors, business leaders, researchers, musicians, and more. You'll hear from a faculty member about the importance Baylor places on knowing and mentoring students, and from Baylor University's president about preparing students to pursue their callings. This is gonna be a fun episode, everyone, so stick around and welcome to Baylor University. This is the College Tour. Okay, everyone, let's start things off here at Baylor's campus and meet Trey. He just graduated with his bachelor's in health science studies and a minor in biology and business administration. And he's gonna highlight some of his favorite Baylor traditions and tell us about the spirited battle cry of the Baylor Bears. Okay, Trey, it's all yours. Please take it away.
Thanks for the introduction, Alex. Hey there, everyone. I'm here to talk to you about a few of the traditions that make Baylor University truly one of a kind. A little known fact about our school is that it was founded in February of 1845, which is a little over a year before Texas was made the 28th state in the U.S. This means that Baylor University has had almost 2 centuries to develop a rich history of traditions that many generations of Bears have been able to celebrate. One of the oldest and most well-known of these traditions is our annual homecoming celebration. The Baylor family first started celebrating homecoming in 1909, making our university the first in the nation to do so. Ever since then, Baylor students have participated in homecoming events such as Mass Meeting, in which our freshman students learn about our university's traditions, Pigskin, which is an amazing musical style showcase, our pep rally celebration, in which there's an enormous bonfire, and of course, our homecoming football game. One of my favorites was being able to watch the annual Baylor Homecoming Parade, which is the oldest and one of the biggest in the nation. The energy around campus during homecoming time is so great, it's electrifying. The holiday season is another fun-filled time here on Baylor's campus. Every year, the Baylor family gathers on Fountain Mall in the center of campus to have a special Thanksgiving dinner together in celebration of fellowship, community, and all that God has blessed us with. Not too long after this is when our Christmas on 5th celebration takes place. During this time, our entire campus is decked out in Christmas trees and lights, games and activities, and even a live nativity scene. The fan favorite event of the night, however, is our Christmas tree lighting ceremony, which happens out on the quad. In my opinion, there is no better way to kick off the Christmas season. If you ask the typical Baylor student what their favorite springtime tradition is, chances are they'll tell you that it's Dia del Oso, which means Day of the Bear in Spanish. On Dia, Baylor gives its students a much-needed day off right before springtime finals. For the entire day, our campus is filled with events and activities such as inflatable obstacle courses, food trucks, concerts, and even some petting zoos out on Fountain Mall. I'll never forget my freshman year during Dia, they had goat yoga and even swimming with otters. Throughout the year, every Baylor student has the opportunity to enjoy a free Dr. Pepper float every Tuesday in the Student Union building at an event known as Dr. Pepper Hour. Dr. Pepper Hour is not only a great time to catch up with your friends in between classes, but also a good time to get to know your professors who just might be enjoying a Dr. Pepper float as well. To be a true Baylor fan, every Bear must know how to perform our most unique tradition of all, the Sick'em. Every Baylor Bear knows that the Sick'em is our battle cry at games, a greeting, or even just a phrase you use to celebrate. Without a doubt, by the time you graduate, Sick'em Bears just might be a part of your everyday vocabulary. From the moment you first set foot on campus to whenever you walk across the graduation stage, Baylor University completely immerses you in a truly unique college experience you won't find anywhere else. But that's enough from me. Now back to you, Alex.
That's awesome, Trey. Thank you for showing us how important traditions are to the Baylor experience. And congrats on your graduation. I know you're looking forward to returning to campus for homecoming as a Baylor alum. Thanks again, Trey. Good luck on all your future endeavors. Take care. Next, we're headed to the home of Baylor's Hand-Camera School of Business to meet up with Dr. Jonathan Tran. He teaches in the religion department and the honors college, and he's excited to share about what compels him to invest in his students and how the student-teacher relationship at Baylor adds to the student experience. Dr. Tran, you are up.
Thank you, Alex. I'm here at the Paul L. Foster Campus for Business and Innovation, home of Baylor's nationally ranked business school and one of the top 10 entrepreneurship programs in the country. And I want to give you a professor's perspective on life at Baylor. There are so many things I love about being on the Baylor faculty. The university does a ton of stuff to support my research as an ethicist, and the campus is chock full of super smart people doing important, interesting, and innovative research. And who doesn't like being part of a school with a world-class athletics program? It's great to have students in your classroom who also excel on the national stage. But really what makes teaching at Baylor great are the students. The university has a long tradition of creating amazing experiences in the classroom. There we bat around ideas that have huge implications for us and the world in which we find ourselves. As a society, we have so many challenges in front of us. We're learning more and more every day about the challenges and complexities that come with an increasingly globalized world. When I think about the problems, on their own, they can be overwhelming. But when I think about what students are doing to meet these challenges head on, with their dreams, their passions, and their dedication, I think to myself, this is what Baylor is here for. Learning all of this can be a lot, and Baylor is well known for its academic rigor. But as students begin to put it together and imagine the impact they can have on the world, it becomes all worth it. As an undergraduate moves through her undergraduate education, the university comes alongside her with all these remarkable resources, either for career planning or helping her get a job or preparing for education at the next level. Baylor has so many outstanding resources and all the state-of-the-art facilities that come with them. Certainly in business and computer science and engineering, and we also produce a bunch of students headed to the front lines as medical care providers. We also have outstanding programs in the humanities, social sciences, and the arts. It's the combination of the kind of student that comes to Baylor and the faculty committed to developing their dreams that makes for a truly transformative education. This is absolutely the kind of stuff that gets me out of bed in the morning. I love these students, I love what they're doing, what they're thinking through, what they're dreaming about. It's amazing to be a part of their lives as they grow into the kind of people that will change our world. Now back to you, Alex.
Dr. Tran, that was great. It sounds like you really have a passion for helping your students achieve their goals. I bet anyone would enjoy taking one or even 2 or 3 of your classes. Keep up the good work, and thanks again. Okay, everyone, now that we've seen a little of Baylor's campus, it's time to learn more about the city Baylor calls home. We've got Lindsay standing by at the Magnolia Silos, made famous by Baylor alums Chip and Joanna Gaines. Lindsay's a junior at Baylor, majoring in corporate communications with a minor in nonprofit marketing. She's going to tell us everything she loves about living in Waco and give us some insider tips on how to enjoy the city like a local. Lindsay, please take it away.
Thanks, Alex, and hi, everyone. I am so excited to talk to you about Waco today because when you decide on a college, you're not only choosing the university, you're also choosing the city. For me, Waco quickly became my home away from home, and I hope today gives you a glimpse into its many treasures. Waco has a population of about 136,000 people, making it that perfect size to give you a small town feel with the big city advantages. Whether you're walking, biking, or running through Cameron Park, attending the farmer's market on Saturday, going to one of the live venues for some music, or eating at one of the numerous local restaurants, I promise you will never run out of things to do or places to explore. And as an added bonus, Waco is the birthplace of Dr. Pepper. There's even a museum dedicated to it. As a Baylor student, you'll likely find yourself in the Silo District. Walk around the shops at Magnolia, get a cupcake treat from the bakery. I promise your taste buds will thank you. Although you may be thinking, Magnolia is full of tourists, I can assure you, you'll find the prime times to come as a local. Speaking from personal experience, I've never had trouble finding a seat at their coffee shop, Magnolia Press, and walking around the shops is the best study break. Throughout the week, I often run into a friend at one of my favorite coffee shops. Common Grounds is within walking distance to campus in a live music venue. Pinewood is beloved for its airy aesthetic and music played from a record player. Fabled is unique because it also doubles as a bookstore. And for you night owls, Dichotomy is open until midnight. The Mayborn Museum is perfect for those who enjoy natural history. Their Waco Mammoth National Monument exhibit is one of my favorites. It offers visitors an additional experience where fossils of 25 Columbian mammoths are preserved. My freshman year, I created a food list of places in Waco to try because there's so many great options. George's is a local favorite and adored for its Wing Wednesdays. Not to mention Union Hall in downtown Waco, which has quickly become a fan favorite for its upscale food court vibes and the options it provides for everyone. Overall, Waco is growing and continues to thrive. There are so many things to do, you'll wish you had more time. Thank you so much for letting me share my love for Waco with you. Back to you, Alex.
Lindsay, good job. How do you find time to study with so many cool things to do in Waco? I know I've certainly loved my time here. We really appreciate you sharing that story. Take care, Lindsay. All right, folks, let's check out another aspect of Baylor University that makes it truly unique. We're gonna meet up with Aiden. She's a junior, double majoring in human resource management and Spanish. Aiden can't wait to introduce you to two of her favorite Baylor Bears who are always hanging out on campus. Aiden, you are on.
Thanks, Alex. I'm standing in front of the Bill and Eva Williams Bear Habitat, which is a Class C zoo located in the heart of Baylor's campus. Inside, we have some of the most memorable individuals of the Baylor community, two North American black bears named Lady and Joy. They are biological sisters from Oregon and are 19 and 20 years old, respectively. Lady and Joy are taken care of by a student group on campus called the Baylor Chamber of Commerce, or Baylor Chamber for short. This organization has been caring for Baylor's bears for over 100 years, and they do a remarkable job. The bears eat twice a day, once in the morning and once in the evening. Their primary diet consists of raw meats, fruits, and vegetables, but I've occasionally seen them enjoy peanut butter inside their toys. Both Lady and Joy are trained to do the Baylor sick'em, which is a natural movement for them in the wild when pulling leaves and berries from low-hanging branches. In fact, Lady is left-pawed and the only one allowed to do a sick'em with her left hand, because every Baylor bear knows a sick'em, the symbol of spirit used at athletic events and other celebrations, is traditionally done with the right hand. I've stopped by the bear habitat many times to see a member of the chamber conduct training routines with the bears to evaluate their health and provide mental stimulation. Just a few weeks ago, I spoke with a trainer who explained the importance of Lady and Joy's oral hygiene. Bears can get cavities too. To demonstrate this, he motioned for Joy to open her mouth widely for inspection. Not only was I impressed by her sharp teeth, but I was reminded that these exercises ensure that the bears are healthy and content. As a student, I've thoroughly enjoyed having live bears on campus. This habitat is a serene place to come visit and take my mind off of school-related activities. When they were cubs, Lady and Joy were able to walk the grounds of the university with members of the chamber. Now that they're older and bigger, they have a special playground outside of town where they periodically go to enjoy outdoor activities. It's special to have Lady and Joy so close to us. They bring the student body together and mark another unique aspect of the Baylor family. That's all from the bear habitat. What's next, Alex?
Wow, Aiden, that was fun. It was great to hear about Baylor's live bears and their home on campus. It sounds like they are really members of the Baylor family and are well cared for and loved, which is awesome. I mean, you even throw them birthday parties, for crying out loud. How fun is that? Thanks again for letting us meet Joy and Lady. Take care, Aiden. Okay, everyone, now we're heading over to McLean Stadium, Baylor's football stadium that sits along the Brazos River. There, we'll meet up with Adon de la Garza. He just graduated with his degree from Baylor in corporate communications and is now working on his master's in strategic management and consulting. Adon can't wait to tell us all about Baylor athletics, and I think he might just have a special guest with him. If you're a fan of college athletics, you're certainly going to want to watch this. Adon, please take it away.
Thanks, Alex. Hi, everyone. Baylor University is a member of the Big 12 Conference and is home to 19 Division I sports, 26 club sports, and 17 intramural sports. You may have heard our Baylor men's basketball team recently snagged the title of 2021 national champions, while our women's team claimed that same title back in 2019. Our women's acrobatics and tumbling team have also earned the title of national champions for 6 consecutive years now. I'm with Baylor's 2021 national championship winning men's basketball coach, Scott Drew, here to talk to you about some of the amazing experiences students will encounter with athletics.
Well, first and foremost, we wouldn't have this trophy if it wasn't for our great students and the environment they provide all our athletics. In fact, 14 out of 17 of our sports were ranked in the top 25, in large part because of the students and the great environment they provide. We need future generations and the next students to be just as loud so we can keep winning trophies like this.
Thanks, Coach Drew, and sick 'em Bears. Another amazing aspect of Baylor athletics is our impressive McLean Stadium where the Bears play football. McLean is one of only 3 waterfront stadiums in the entire nation. One of our most exciting game day traditions is the Baylor Line, which is a truly one-of-a-kind experience where you and 3,000 of your closest friends, i.e. the entire freshman class, are gonna come over here in your golden Baylor Line jerseys. You're gonna storm the field with your entire class, all while 50,000 people are gonna be cheering for you. The sun will be high, the music will be loud, and the adrenaline will be pumping through you. Once you reach the other side of the field, you'll form a human tunnel for the Baylor football team to run through. And after that, you and your entire class will fill in the first 12 rows of golden bleachers specifically reserved for Baylor University freshmen. We call these the best seats in the house because you're situated right behind the opposing team, where you can yell really encouraging and nice things at them throughout the entire game and just let them know it's okay to lose. If competing is what you love, feel free to join any one of our club sports here. I love the rowing team, 1, because I've been with them for 8 semesters, and 2, because I'm an assistant coach. We practice right here on the Brazos and compete against Big 12 conference schools as well as other schools across the nation. Baylor offers everything from rowing to rugby to water polo, and no prior experience is required to join any of these. And to top it all off, all athletic events for Baylor University students are free to attend. All you have to do is swipe your ID and you're good to go. At Baylor, we have world-class athletics, world-class students, and world-class experiences that all come together to make your time here just that much more special. Thank you for letting me share my favorite parts about Baylor athletics. Now back to you, Alex.
Great job, Adon. You absolutely put the fan in Baylor fanatic, and getting a chance to meet Coach Drew and hearing about the amazing experience of running with the Baylor Line was so cool. Thanks again for that, Adon. Take care. All right, now let's head up the Brazos River to Cameron Park, a 416-acre urban park that's about 10 minutes from campus. Mike, a junior double majoring in history and English with a minor in business administration, is waiting for us. He's going to tell us about the many outdoor activities Baylor students enjoy to stay active and have fun. Mike, you're up.
Aloha from Waco. One of my favorite things about the Baylor and Waco community are the countless opportunities to get outside and stay active. Even though we're located in Central Texas, Waco surprisingly has a lot to offer when it comes to water activities. I'm from Honolulu, Hawaii, so I'm always looking for a way to get out on the water. Baylor University is located on the Brazos River and has a marina of its own. At the marina, Baylor students can rent paddleboards, kayaks, canoes, all for free. There's also a great sand volleyball area at the marina, which is a perfect place to hang out with your friends on a hot Texas day. There's also Lake Waco, about a 15-minute drive from campus. It's perfect for wakeboarding and just hanging out with your friends on the beach. I really got acquainted with the Brazos River the summer of my sophomore year. I recommend grabbing some of your friends and eating lunch along the river. My favorite place in Waco is definitely Cameron Park. Cameron Park is known for its rolling hills, scenic views, and bamboo forest. There are over 20 mountain biking trails that I prefer to use as hiking trails. These trails are relatively easy. They require little to no experience. Even my 11-month-old puppy Beans loves to go on these trails. There's also a disc golf course and a zoo within the park. If I get too busy to drive to Cameron Park, Baylor's campus has the Bear Trail. The Bear Trail is a trail that goes in and around our campus for a little over 2 miles. It's perfect to run on in the early mornings and late evenings. College is a great time to be active, but you also have to make memories. A great Baylor tradition is called the Gut Pack Run. Runners run to a famous restaurant in Waco called Vitex. Runners quickly consume their famous specialty, the Gut Pack. The Gut Pack consists of sausage, beans, barbecue, cheese, and a Frito pie. The crazy part is, after eating the Frito pie, you run a mile back to campus to finish the race. If you're an average to above average long distance runner, I recommend running the Marathon. It's known as the hardest half marathon in Texas. Many of the students here will train together so they can run or walk it as a group. Waco also hosts an Ironman competition, which is a qualifier for the Ironman Championship in my home state of Hawaii. And that's how I spend my time outdoors and relax here at Baylor. Back to you, Alex.
Thanks, Mike. That was amazing, and so was the scenery. Thanks for introducing us to Beans and showing us the trails at Cameron Park. And the Gut Pack sounds pretty delicious, too. Thanks again, Mike. Take care. Okay, everyone, next we'll move over to the Baylor Sciences Building, another one of Baylor's state-of-the-art facilities, to hear from McKenna. She's a junior honor student studying neuroscience on the pre-medical track at Baylor. McKenna's gonna share a little bit about her professional goals and how her academic experience in science and research is preparing her for life after Baylor. McKenna, please take it away.
Hey everyone! I can't wait to tell you about Baylor's science and pre-health programs and all that they have to offer. When it came down to choosing the right university to attend, I wanted to make sure that my final choice had the academic rigor and the resources to help push me towards the future I imagined for myself as a prospective science student. Baylor had everything I was looking for to help build and foster that environment. Science is a foundational part of Baylor's academic experience, with 97% of undergraduates taking at least one science course during their academic career. Upon entering as a freshman, I was able to immediately take courses within my major to see if it was the right fit for me. I chose neuroscience as my area of study because it was the perfect way to blend my interests in human behavior and anatomy. From the start, my professors helped guide me in my major while giving me the resources and support to pursue my postgraduate professional goals through our pre-medical track. Baylor has 8 different tracks relating to pre-health alone, ranging from pre-med to pharmacy to physical therapy. We even have a highly regarded nursing school that allows students to practice what they're learning at various sites in Dallas. Baylor's hands-on learning environment is pertinent to the success of our science programs. The commitment to giving our students research experience within our lectures and labs can be seen through the university's investments in facilities and faculty that have pursued research at the highest levels. At Baylor, I've been able to work alongside these remarkable faculty and gain skills and insights from them that I can carry with me into my future career in medicine. The community that surrounds me here at Baylor as a science student has carried me throughout my time here. From fellow students to clubs and my professors, I've been supported at every level. Even though a lot of work goes into being a science student, Baylor also provides opportunities for students to pursue other interests so that every single student that leaves Baylor is well-rounded and ready to take on any challenges that may lie ahead. My experience in Baylor's science and pre-health programs has prepared me in more ways than I could have hoped. I've been able to gain knowledge applicable to my interests while having room to be creative with my education as I learn how to communicate what I'm passionate about through amazing professors, incredible lab work, and a lifelong community. It's an experience that awaits any student interested in pursuing science or medicine here. And that's a little bit about science and research here at Baylor. Back to you, Alex.
Nice work, McKenna. It sounds like you've had some amazing opportunities to do undergraduate research alongside your professors at Baylor. It's all very, very impressive. Thanks again for sharing that. Take care, McKenna. And now we have the opportunity to meet Baylor University's president, Dr. Linda Livingstone. She's waiting for us in Elliston Chapel, one of the many sacred spaces on Baylor's campus where students can spend some time praying, worshiping, or just in quiet reflection. President Livingstone will tell us about Baylor's Christian mission and what it means to pursue your calling at a Christian research university. President Livingstone, please take it away.
Thank you, Alex. We are happy to welcome you to Baylor and share some of the things we love about our remarkable university. Baylor is built on a foundation of Christian faith, and it is on this foundation our university continues to grow and thrive. Everything we do is grounded in our faith and in pursuit of our mission to support students academically, personally, and spiritually. It is our goal to prepare our students to become leaders in their professions, servants in their communities, and light to the world around them. As a Christian research university, we sit at a unique crossroads of faith and discovery. Here you will find world-class researchers also teaching in the classroom, and faculty office hours that become mentoring opportunities as students seek to find their calling. At Baylor, we believe research discoveries illuminate solutions to significant challenges confronting society, not for our own gain, but for the transformation those discoveries bring to lives around the world. Incoming Baylor students are met on day one with an example of our caring Christian community when they are welcomed for move-in, where the Baylor family helps move their belongings from their cars into their residence halls. Every year, I am amazed at how much students can pack into their campus residences, and every year I'm also amazed at how many of our faculty, staff, and upper-class students work for hours in the Texas heat to make each student and family feel at home. Our residential communities have upper-class students who serve as community leaders. Their role is to encourage and support students as they transition to life on campus. Each residence hall has a resident chaplain to help cultivate a strong community and provide opportunities for students to grow in their faith. Baylor's Chapel program for first-year students is a time for students to explore their personal beliefs, worship together, and learn to express their faith throughout their lives. Students also choose 2 required entry-level religion classes that expand their knowledge and understanding. Students come to Baylor from all 50 states and around the world, and that diversity offers interactions with a wide range of backgrounds, cultures, and beliefs. We encourage students to embrace the opportunity to learn from others and to treat each other with dignity and respect. We hope you'll come and be a part of our caring Christian community. Thank you, and back to you, Alex.
Thank you, President Livingstone. Your heart for students and for supporting them as they find their place at Baylor is simply inspirational. I appreciate you joining us today. Take care. All right, folks, next we're gonna head over and meet Gabby. She's a senior studying choral music education, and she's gonna tell us all about Baylor student life outside of the classroom. Okay, Gabby, it is all yours.
Thanks, Alex. Hi, everyone. I want to let you know that student life here at Baylor is unmatched. With over 350 student organizations, there's something for everybody. Now, I know that can sound a bit overwhelming, but that's why we have this awesome event called Late Night, where every club, organization, and team is showcased so students can learn more about them. Personally, I'm involved in the Baylor chapter of the American Choral Directors Association, the Baylor A Cappella Choir, the Pi Mu chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, and Baylor Virtuoso, Baylor's premier pop jazz a cappella group. In most of the groups I've joined, I've fueled my love for performing, and I've made lifelong friendships within each of these groups. At Baylor, we also have Greek life. About 30% of our students are in a sorority or fraternity, and we have 40 international, national, and local Greek organizations. Now, it's important to note that Baylor does Greek a little differently. Freshmen don't rush until their spring semester. This gives students the opportunity to experience college life for a semester, make friends, and get to know which organization might suit them best. Our Greek organizations throw fun events for the whole university to enjoy, such as Kappa Carnival and Delta Night Live. All of our sororities and fraternities, as well as any other organization that might want to enter, can participate in my favorite event on campus, All Universities Sing, the largest off-Broadway style musical production you'll ever see. Service in our community is another part of student life. As Baylor Bears, we know it's important to be good neighbors to our fellow Wacoans. Students interested in serving the Waco community can participate in Steppin' Out, an event that occurs twice a year where thousands of students actively engage in community service throughout the day. This event allows Bears to give back to the community that supports Baylor in countless ways. Something that's very important to me is diversity, and here at Baylor, it's taken seriously. We have students at Baylor from all 50 states and more than 90 countries. My favorite event on campus is Mosaic Mixer. There's a showcase full of stepping, dancing, and singing from all different cultures and backgrounds. Speaking of which, we have a residence hall dedicated solely to promoting diversity. It's part of a group of living learning communities formed around similar interests and majors. The Baylor and Beyond Living Learning Center is housed in North Russell Hall, and students of all different cultures and backgrounds do life together. If you want to try different countries' food every night or meet people of different backgrounds, then North Russell is the place for you. The campus hosts all sorts of fun activities throughout the year. You can attend events and lectures, outdoor festival, and all sorts of cultural events such as Lunar New Year, Festival Latino, Gateway to India, and Kente Ceremony. There's something for everybody here at Baylor, and everybody belongs, no matter what. Find your place here at Baylor. Find your home. What's up next, Alex?
Gabby, thank you. That was fantastic. Baylor really does have so many ways for students with all kinds of interests to get involved. Your story about finding your place at Baylor with your virtuoso friends was phenomenal. What a cool experience. Thanks again, Gabby. Take care. Okay, everyone, let's head over to the McLean Student Life Center here at Baylor to hear from Jack. He's a junior, double majoring in marketing and finance with a minor in film and digital media. He's up next to talk about all the ways he stays healthy and the services Baylor offers to help keep him well. All right, Jack, you're on.
Thanks, Alex. Hey, y'all, I am so excited that I get to tell you all about Baylor's incredible Student Life Center, or the SLIC for short, as we like to call it here on campus. The SLIC is a 156,000 square foot recreation center, home to all things fitness, sports, and wellness. Their motto is a place for all students, and that's really what it is. A place for everyone to learn, try new things, live actively, and lead healthy lives. There are so many awesome amenities to take advantage of, like this 53-foot freestanding rock wall at the center of the building, or the 13-foot tall bouldering wall. This is also where you'll find 4 indoor full-size basketball and volleyball courts, racquetball, squash, and volleyball courts, an indoor track perfect for running or jogging, and a 3-level weight training and fitness center. Just outside of the lap pool and lazy river is where you'll find my favorite spot on campus, the sand volleyball courts. Growing up in a small beach town, the Sand Volleyball Club has been my little piece of home away from home. Not only has it been my escape from a rigorous class and workload, but it has also provided me with so many opportunities to meet some of my best friends. This semester, I also got to participate in some really fun fitness classes that are offered through the SLIC. Students can sign up for classes like yoga, kickboxing, spinning, F45 CrossFit training, and a bunch of other really cool classes. I loved going to these because they're taught by instructors who really want to help you succeed, try new things, step out of your comfort zone, but most of all want you to have fun. I won't lie to you though when I tell you I was pretty nervous to go to my first spin class, but I showed up with some friends, the instructor got me set up on my bike, and I got super pumped for the class. She ended up playing the best music, had everybody jamming out, having a good time, and before I knew it, I'd biked for an hour. Something that really stood out to me when I got to Baylor was how much everybody cared about me and my well-being. From my professors reaching out, my academic advisor keeping me on track, and all of my friends checking in, I truly feel like I am part of one big family, the Baylor family. Not only does Baylor offer so many incredible opportunities for fun and fitness, but they also have some incredible resources focused on health and wellness. On the second floor of the SLIC is where you'll find the health and counseling centers, pharmacy, physical therapy, and massage therapy. I know that whether I'm struggling in a class, missing home, or just need to blow off some steam, I can come to the SLIC to feel better. From the staff and the health and counseling centers, all the way to the sand volleyball courts, I know that I'm cared for here on campus. Well, that's all that I've got, and I hope to see y'all soon. Now sending it back to you, Alex.
Jack, that was great. Good for you for trying something new with that spin class. Those classes are no joke. And it's great to hear about Baylor's emphasis on wellness because that absolutely contributes to academic excellence. Thanks again, Jack. Take care. Okay, everyone, that was incredible. Baylor's commitment to academic excellence within a caring Christian community is remarkable. I want to thank all the amazing students, Dr. Tran and President Livingstone, and of course, Joy and Lady, the Live Bears, for their time today to tell us about the Baylor experience. Unfortunately, that's it for me. Now it's up to you all to go learn more about Baylor University for yourself, and hopefully we'll see you on campus very soon. Sic 'em Bears. Take care, everyone.